Hello everyone, it's time for a special episode of WRPMO. Today's special, well, my only special so far, is about judgmental people and their opinions of others. Basically, this is a really personal one because I'm not the skinniest of people, or the best looking at all. Yeah, I know what it's like to be judged by others who don't even know you. Just pass you in the street and straight away pass a comment on you, judging you. But yeah, I'll start off this episode by telling you a few points about my past and how I've been judged. I then invite each and every one of you to either leave a comment on how you've been judged by someone, or leave a video response explaining when, where, how it happened, and how it left you feeling in the end. Right, first of all, I'm going to tell you a little story about my college days. Basically, when I was in college, I had a few problems with my body which prevented me from digesting fatty acids and any form of fat which I took in. And this, over time, caused layers of fat to develop, and this caused me to shoot up in weight. And at one point, I think I weighed 43.5 stone. And you have to remember, this was back when I was like 15, 16. So I was fucking Godzilla, basically. But yeah, everyone used to call me fat fucker, and every day I went into college and I endured 6 or 7 hours of intense hatred. And every 5 seconds I'd get a comment from someone, "You fat cunt, go fucking die," or I'd get the good old fashioned one, "Hey fatty bum bum," and yeah, eventually I snapped. And that was the reason I was forcefully removed from college. Now, at the time I had problems with my anger as well, so that wasn't a good combination. And at one of the days I was in college, it was a Tuesday. Don't see what that has to do with anything, but yeah. Somebody went past me and said, "You're such a fat cunt. I hope you fucking die of a fucking heart attack, you fat shit." And I went fucking mental on him. I grabbed him and smashed his head into the lockers. Now, these aren't the flimsy little tinfoil lockers you get nowadays. These were solid. Rock solid. That thick. And I dented it with his head. It crumpled. So he ended up in hospital with 76 stitches. I ended up in the police station, brought up on aggravated assault. But that's not the best part. The best bit of this entire story was that the kid then tried to make friends with me outside of college, because his friends were now laughing at him because he'd been beaten up by me. Yeah. Now, I know people don't just get persecuted because they're fat, which is why I've included this next part in the video. Last Friday, I believe, I was in the pub having a pint with a couple of friends, and these 4 or 5 girls went past, and one of them saw me and said to her friends, "Oh my god, look at that ugly cunt." And this pissed off my friend. He's the one who does the video editing. Yeah, he turned around, and this is his exact retort. "Don't you fucking dare judge my friend. Just because he looks a little different to you, or any of the others in here." Yeah, he's not model material. At this point he turned around, looked at me and said, "No offense, dude." Then he said, "But at least he doesn't stand there with a half ton of makeup on his face and fake eyebrows more obvious than a bluebird in a fucking blackbird party. Now go wash off some of that makeup, come back here looking like a human, not a Barbie doll, then maybe we'll fucking listen to your opinions, you ignorant bitch." I just sat there dumbstruck, basically. Yeah, it's... Then she ran out of the pub crying. Her 4 friends came over and joined us drinking. Yeah, yeah. Half an hour later, she came back into the pub. No makeup anymore. Fake eyebrows gone. And she looked human. She was standing there in sweatpants and a t-shirt. And fucking fit. But she came over to me, and everyone in the group stared. And now, you've got to remember, makeup covers up blemishes. And she'd taken it all off, so up close you could see every single little pimple or spot she'd ever had over time. And her eyelashes, they had bits missing, and it was just like, and you're human, deal with it. Everyone makes mistakes and has problems. Yeah, and it was. I don't see why she was wearing the makeup, because she looked fine without it. Everyone looks lovely without makeup. You don't need it. Yes, it makes you feel confident, but why? You've got to remember that people passing judgment on you are fucking idiots. So, yeah, people are different to you. Fuck off, grow up. And yeah, then the girl in the pub came over to me, stood beside me, and she stood there looking at the floor for about 5 minutes until my friend Adam, hello Mr. Video Editor, please don't hit me. Yeah. The one who'd Adam, the one who'd cussed her out, turned to her and said, "Can we help you?" She just replied with, "I'm sorry. I'm sorry." And my friend turned to me, asked if I accepted her apology. I obviously said yes, because who gives a fuck, really? And she gave a little smile. Then she asked if she could drink with us. I got in a round of drinks, and we had a brilliant night. Now, this is a big part of the video. It's a really important bit. Basically, it's a disclaimer sort of thing. But here we go. People, each and every single one of you is different in your own special way. No two of you are the same. Even twins, identical twins, have their differences. You have to remember that just because they don't look like you, sound like you, act like you, or do things you like, doesn't mean they're wrong. You have to learn to accept each and every single type of person in this world. Unless you have a genuine, explainable, deep-rooted reason for disliking them, and that can't be, "Oh, he's a cunt," or "He has funny teeth." Fuck off with that bullshit. No, it has to be some sort of deep-rooted, explainable, non-trivial piece of shit reason. If you've got one of them, then yes, people will try and accept your reason for disliking that group or whatever. But don't just say you dislike them because they're different. Anyway, guys and girls, thanks for watching. I hope you all enjoyed watching it as... well, I can't say I enjoyed making it. Yeah. As I said at the start of the episode, I now invite each and every one of you to leave a video response or a comment explaining how bullying has affected you. It can be e-bullying, physical bullying, verbal persecution. Doesn't matter which type it is, just leave a video or a comment explaining how it made you feel and how it affected your life from then on. So, peace out, and I'll see you all next fortnight.